I'm Kim Chaos. I'm an arts activist and I make things like this. So this is the goddess of the Wye. I was approached by campaign group Save the Wye to create something that had a really big impact and something that could really help people with emotional engagement with the river. And so I designed and built this for them and have then gone on to puppeteer it at the local events, which has gone incredibly well. We've led processions, we've shut down a high street. She's been very busy all the way up and down the river, hitting grassroots events. It's been incredibly well received. She's also appeared in national media, a lot of local media. It's a really easy thing for media when they come and they see something big like this. They can find it easily, they can take photographs easily, and then they write about the campaign. It just makes their jobs easier and then allows us to get that message across that much clearer. What I'm hoping to do next with her is to move more into ritual and ceremony, because we've really noticed how she manages to create an emotional response in people. Often when you've got an environmental thing like a river, it's really hard for people to emotionally engage with it. It's big, it kind of comes from here, it goes to there. But once you start putting a face on something, it just gets them in. And we need to be able to access their hearts, because it's all about love, it's about care. And so hopefully going into the future, the goddess will be able to do that. One of the skills that I can bring to this that's not just the making of it is my 25 years experience in puppetry and working in close quarters with people. And so when I'm out performing, I can take advantage of different situations for the maximum impact. I can look for where the cameras are and present to them. For instance, with no notice whatsoever, I was thrust into a crowd of about 1,500, and rather than just freezing, I sort of took advantage of that in the goddess, and she kind of moved into ceremony. We started blessing people, and it was incredibly powerful. We also then worked with the other performers that were there and created something that, in terms of media, was really successful. But it's just taking the advantage of those moments, spotting in people the moments when they're open to doing something more. Also having the spirit of play, because what we're doing is we're trying to make a far better, more enjoyable and more loving planet. And it's got to be fun. It's got to be inclusive. It's just, there's so much creativity that can be brought to all this different campaigning. And this is what I did for Save the Wye. So I need your help and support in order to do more, in order to make more. So if you can go over to my Patreon and subscribe, just as little as £5 a month just makes a massive difference, and it's hugely appreciated. Not only does it buoy me up emotionally and make me feel less alone, it also just really helps pay my bills so that I can just stop wasting my time thinking about cash and get on with thinking about saving the planet and helping others that are really keen and dedicated to saving the planet too.